Hello guys, today we are going to make a replica of a RiseUp game which is very popular recently among teens. So here's the gameplay. So you can see the score is increasing automatically and the obstacles are spawning from upside down, and we can defend our balloon using a collider, or we can say a defender object. It is the same as the original game, and when a obstacle collide with our balloon, so our lock print you lose. Okay, so here's a simple gameplay of this game. You can make it differently or in a very creative way like the original game is. Okay, so let's get started. Now we are going to start from sketch. Just start a new project. Okay, name it Rise Up Replica. Select a 2D project. In this tutorial we are going to use these two sprites, a balloon and a defender. So you can download the balloon sprite from Google. And I will make this defender sprite using Photoshop. So I will show how to create this sprite, and just create a new file in Photoshop and select 200 by 200. Okay, just double click here to unlock this layer. Okay, and create a new layer. Select the brush and with a white color, and hit it. You can increase the hardness from here by right clicking on the screen. Okay, and now we need to select the eraser and increase the size using brackets on the keyboard, and just remove this part so we get a ring, and create a new layer using Ctrl Shift N, or here's the button of this, and okay. Now we need to select this part and fill this part with the black using Alt backspace. Now we need to decrease the opacity of this layer by 40% or 50%. Okay, I am using this. Now we need to save as SPNG, so your sprite is ready. Okay, like this, paste it or save it wherever you want. Okay, so now our Unity project is ready. Now I'm going to import these two sprites into my project. Okay, so here it is. Okay, now I create a new object by dragging it on our hierarchy. Just make it a little smaller. Okay, now add a component of rigidbody 2D on our defender object, and just set the gravity scale to 0 and equalize its detection to continuous. Now we need to add a circle collider on it. Circle collider 2D. Adjust the size according to our sprite. Okay, so here it is, and now I'm going to add a script on it. So I'm going to create a new script named player. Okay, just edit this script in. So basically we are going to make a function so that our defender will follow our touch input or our mouse pointer. So just delete it all and okay, just create a public rigidbody 2D. Okay, and now we need to create a update function. This is a very simple, even I can say the simplest script ever. Create a vector to mouse position. Sorry. Input. Okay, got it. Input dot mouse position. Dot mouse position. Okay, now just delete it. Okay, so now we can check here our script is working or not. Okay, it is not working. I don't know why. We forgot to assign the rigid body here. So just drag and drop the rigid body here, and now press the play button, and I think now it should be working. Okay, it is working. So now we need to add the balloon object in our game. Okay, so just stop and add this balloon here. It is too big, so now I'm going to make it smaller. Okay, now we need to add a circle collider on it and adjust the size. Okay, I think this is better, and now again I need to add a script named balloon. Okay, and just double click on it. You just need to create a function on it, and if call dot game object dot text equal to enemy debug.log loss. Okay, and okay, we done it. No need to do anything else. Okay, so now we need to create a spanner. So first of all, we create some obstacles, or we call it enemy 2. So now create a new 2D sprite. Okay, name it circles. Just hit the sprite and find the knob. Okay, just make it a little bigger and apply a circle collider 2D. Okay, now we need to create a new tag. Enemy tag and apply it on our circle. Okay, so I'm going to create a new folder for our prefabs and just add this object to here, and now I'm going to increase the size of this. I think I need to double it and name it circle large and make it another prefab. Okay, now I just change the to UI sprite and delete the circle collider, and now I'm going to add the box collider 2D. Okay, so make it a sprite and another sprite. Okay, and now delete it. Now we need to create an empty object. Name it SPAWNER spanner. And now create a new script for spawning the object. Okay, so now I'm going to edit this script. First of all, we need to create an game object array. Name it enemy and two floats. Minimum time and maximum time. Okay, now in a start function, we create another function for spawning the enemies, or I can say the prefabs. here and 0 to enemy dot length. It is the length of the array, and transform dot position and transform dot rotation. Okay, now we need to create an invoke repeating function. We create a span enemy function on our update and we need to write it as a string. Random.range between minimum time to maximum time, and just duplicate it. So just Control C and Control V. Okay, so now just the zip time and the size. We need we have 4 sprites, so just drag and drop here. And select the minimum time and the maximum time. I think 2 should be better. And duplicate the spanner to 3 positions at top of the screen. Oh, we forgot to apply the rigid body on it. So just make all the sprites and create a rigid body 2D dynamic and select the collision detection mode to continuous. Grip skill should be 1 and simulated dynamic. Okay, now it is fine. And save the object and click on play button. Okay, so our sprites, our obstacles are start spawning, but it is not working enough fine. So stop the game and now we need to add a point effector 2D. Okay, so it will be applied on defender object. Now we need to add a new circle collider 2D and with a trigger enter and used by collision must be true. Now we adjust the force mode to 50 and make this collider a little bigger. Okay, now it is fine, and let's check what happened with our game. Okay, and you can see now it is much easier to defend the balloon. Okay, so you can also increase the magnitude of the force, like okay, and when our sprite collide with our balloon, our log print uloss means you can run any function here. Of course, the reset scene function or the main menu function or any other which you want to run. Okay, so now I'm going to create the destroy object, which is a very useful and a must object on this game. So just create a empty object, name it destroyer. Here, and create a box collider on it, box collider 2D. Okay, so I think this would be better. Create another script, name it destroy. Go to edit mode and delete all this and write void on collision enter 2D. Collision 2D and write destroy code.object. Okay, so whenever any obstacle collide with this object, so that will be deleted. Okay, there's any error. I don't know. Okay, so just make it capital D and remove the S here, and now we can check. Okay, so here you can see in this viewport the obstacles are deleting, so our game will be run smoothly. And I think we should make the collider bigger. So don't hesitate to increase the size of it. Okay, so now it is fine. And now I'm going to create the scroll function. Just create the UI and text. The canvas will be automatically added. Screen space to camera, pick main camera and make it scale with the screen size. Now double click on text and we need to increase the size of this text box. Okay. Text color to white and just put it here. CORE, name it score text and just duplicate it. Make it larger. Okay, now we need to go to Defender script. I think here's create and okay, player is here. Create a private float score. Now create a fixed update method void fixed update. Okay, so now we need to create another public text score text, and in this fixed update method we need to increase the score variable, and score text dot text is equal to score, and just convert it to string. Okay, now go to defender and just wait for a minute. So the script is updating. Okay, so we need to drag and drop our score text here. Okay, so our score is increasing. So if you think the obstacles are falling with a much speed, so you can adjust the script by decreasing the gravity scale. So I'm going to decrease it by 0.5. Okay, so now it is fine. You can make it in much creative way, and it will be a very good game. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my tutorial. Please subscribe my channel and enjoy the tutorials. Thank you so much.